Hey you guys, my name is Mara Sullivan and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about being single during the holidays, how to enjoy it, and not just during the holidays, no matter what time of year you are watching this video. I want you to know that you can enjoy your life, you can still have fun, no matter what season you're in, just if you are in a season of being single, and also no matter what kind of single, because there are different different kinds of single. If you are a situationship single, if you are still dating and single, like the real girlies know, it's different levels to singleness. And so if you are struggling with being single, especially during the holidays, everything is just harder, everything is amplified. And like I said, no matter what time of year you are watching this, you can get some takeaways on how to enjoy being single, how to enjoy. I kind of hate being alone because I feel like you're never really alone, but not being in a serious relationship, I guess is the best way to put it. Um, no matter what time of year that you're saying this, but especially during the holidays, since that is what I am currently recording this video. If you have not seen any of my videos before, welcome to my channel. I make videos about how you can live your dream life, how you can enjoy your life regardless of your circumstances. And in today's case, that is how to enjoy your life while being single. And let's just jump right into this video. First thing that I want to say is something that we all know, and none of these that I'm going to say are going to be things that you probably haven't heard before, but I feel like we all need reminders, especially when we're feeling alone. That is to stop scrolling, get off of social media. And even if you cannot completely, stop yourself from scrolling on the apps, I will say to mute accounts that you know are going to make you feel bad. So, like, we can all think of one person who we know is in the perfect relationship and has the most beautiful family and whose content might always make you feel bad. And it's okay to still follow that person, but you can mute them. You can mute people's stories, you can mute their posts. Anyone who you know is going to make you feel bad, you are not a bad person if you are not consuming their content on a regular basis. It is okay. Anything that you do for your mental health is always going to be a good thing. Like, it's never not going to be, good for you. And you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And if that means that you need to either completely delete Instagram, TikTok, whatever, platform, I feel like for most people it's Instagram. Delete whatever app you know is going to make you feel like trash during this time of year. And if you don't want to delete it, at the very least, mute the accounts that you know are going to put you in a bad mood, that you're going to be comparing yourself to, that you might be jealous of, that just you don't want to see. Like, mute the accounts that you straight up do not want to see. It is okay. Um, Another thing is with the family dinners and the holiday parties and everything that we have coming up, remember that it is no one's business why you are single or what your relationship status is. I feel like we all have that one family member who is going to ask you, when are you having kids? Are you in a relationship yet? Who are you dating? Like, and I feel like it's becoming less and less like, common for people to ask that, just because I feel like as a society, we're finally waking up to the fact that it's rude and it's insensitive for a lot of people. And it's just no one's business, but we still always have that one person who's going to ask. And just remember that you don't owe anyone an explanation. It is okay for you to just be like, I'm doing my own thing right now. I'm good. Like, you do not owe anyone an explanation. You don't owe anyone children. You don't owe anyone a spouse. And so, if that's just not where you are, it's okay to say that. Or you can just say no comment. You can act like a celebrity on the red carpet who is asked questions they don't want to answer. No further comment, no comment. Like, it is okay for you to just not even acknowledge it. If you don't want to talk about it, it's no one's business except for yours, and that is fine. The only thing that matters is that you are happy and that you are making yourself happy. And also, if you are someone who is struggling this time of year, remember, like, you gotta flip it. Instead of like being sad, you gotta find the fun in it, because just think about how much money you're saving. It is expensive to be in a relationship. Anything that you know that you would be buying, any amount of money that you know you would be spending on a person that you are dating, you can spend that money on yourself, or you can save that money. You can invest that money so that it'll grow and you'll have even more money. Like, you got to get creative. We got to like flip the switch a little bit and remind ourselves, you got to think of the benefits, you know? And so, like, you can, like I said, just buy yourself things that you would want someone else to buy you. You can go on the trips that you would want to go on with someone else. And I feel like we all know this. Again, I'm not saying anything that you probably have not heard before. You will feel so much more, excuse me, guys, confident and strong, and just um it'll just make such a big difference in your life when you know that you can do things on your own. It is such a confidence booster. It makes you a lot more attractive. You will meet a lot more people. As someone who has always, who got comfortable doing things solo at a very young age, just because I'm an only child. I was raised by a single parent. Like, I had to, be confident on my own and doing things by myself at a pretty young age. And so that's just something that has become normal to me. But I do understand that it can be hard, it can be awkward, but solo dates are so much fun. Get out of the house. If you are someone who is super down this time of year, you hate being alone, you're always like telling yourself, how sad it is that you're single, how depressing it is that you have to spend the holidays alone. Get out of the house. Go be around people. Even if you can't hang out with friends and family, you can go be around people. Go to the mall, go to this time of year, so many different cities and towns have Christmas markets and Christmas villages. Go be around people. Just go take a walk, go to a coffee shop. Even if you don't want to spend money, just get out of the house. Do free things. You can volunteer somewhere, especially this time of year. Everyone is looking for, volunteers. So many people have like clothing drives, soup kitchens, toy drives. Schools have so many different volunteer, activities. If you have local schools in your area, go help out with that. Like, everyone this time of year is always looking for an extra hand. And if you have the free time, part of, an advantage to being single is that you do have a lot of time. You do have more time. And so go spend time doing something that is going to make you happier, that is going to give back, that's going to allow you to give back and to help someone else. So definitely think of ways that you can volunteer your time. Think of fun, free things that you can do if you don't want to spend any money. If you are a person of faith, if you're a part of a religious community, go to church, synagogue, mosque, go to the temple, whatever your spiritual practice is. If you don't have a spiritual practice, dive into spirituality, figure out, a connection to God that could work for you. Just explore different ways to get to know yourself better. Have fun with being single, have fun, and take advantage of the time that you have, because I promise you, you will not have this time to yourself forever. And maybe you will if you are someone who just wants to be the rich auntie for life. Trust me, I understand. And so just think of ways that you can have fun with it, on your own. And like I said, there are different levels to singleness. So you can still date. You just might not be in a serious relationship. If you are dating, have fun in dating, have fun getting to just know people, take the pressure off. Like I said, especially if you're someone who is not looking for a serious relationship right now, that makes dating all the more fun, because you're not, stressed out. There's no pressure. You're much more relaxed, which is going to make the people that you date more relaxed. And so, like, it'll just be chill and it'll be more fun. People open up a lot easier when they know that you're not super pressed for anything serious right off the bat. It's just easier to just have fun and to enjoy your life overall when you put less pressure on yourself and when you put less pressure on other people. And oftentimes, that is when you actually end up meeting the people or the person that you might get serious with at some point. And so, the just remember that, like, with everything in life, the best results always happen when you relax, when you calm down, when you take the pressure off, and when you just enjoy life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. I know that it does not always feel like it all the time, because There's so many different things that we go through on a daily basis. All of the time, all of us have things that we are dealing with, but at the end of the day, we are put on this earth to actually enjoy it. I do not believe, again, no matter what your religious or faith views are, I do not believe that we were put on this earth to suffer every single minute of every single day. There's a reason why love is the biggest, emotion that everyone wants to experience, that everyone is always chasing after. It's because that's what we were put on this earth to do. And so I think, just find more ways that you can relax, find more ways that you can have fun, find more ways that you can enjoy yourself, especially if you are single and you have more time. And, your energy is all yours. Your money is all yours. Like, you can genuinely do whatever it is that you want to do. Like I said, find things that get you out of the house, because if you are alone, being alone is obviously just going to make you think about how alone you are. And so get out of isolation, get out of solitude. I know this time of year, especially if you live somewhere where it's dark and it's cold, all you want to do is stay in the house, but at least once a day or at least a few times a week, get yourself out of the house. Even like I said, even if it's not with friends or family or people that, who you can hang out with, if they're busy, or if you just, can't hang out with people for whatever reason, just go be around people, because you're going to get like their energy. You're going to get the energy from other people, and it's going to make you feel less alone, and you're going to meet new people while you're out. And so create new experiences for yourself, create new traditions for yourself. I always say, just because it is Christmas time, just because it's the holidays, does not mean that you have to do traditional Christmas stuff. If you want to live a life and to create your own traditions, do that. I'm someone, I love a cozy, relaxing Christmas day. Any parties I go to, any family gatherings I go to, I try to go to like Christmas Eve or like around like Christmas time. Like this time, I'm recording this a week before Christmas. Like, this is the time I like to go to the holiday parties and have fun and stuff. But my like actual Christmas day, I love to just chill and to relax and drink hot chocolate and to bake cookies and to be in the house and to like be super cozy. And if I like do go out, it'll be like to church or maybe to brunch or something cute like that. But I just don't like a stressful Christmas day. I feel like there's so much pressure every single year around Christmas Day, and it's like, relax. It makes everyone so stressed out. It makes everyone, not enjoy the day, which is the whole point of the holidays, is to enjoy it and to have fun and to be festive. And so if you're someone who tends to get super stressed out about the holidays, to feel super lonely around the holidays, you can create your own traditions, you can create your own things that you like to do and do those during the holiday. Another thing that's really, really helpful is to start working on your New Year's goals now. If you're someone who's just not a holiday person, if Christmas stresses you out, being alone, gets on your nerves, if that's all you tend to think about this time of year, start working on your New Year's resolution, start working on your goals, whatever things that you want to accomplish in your life, and whatever you want to do more of in your life. Use the holiday time if you have time off, if you are spending the holidays alone, if you're not, super busy during this time of year, use that time to work on your goals. If you know that you want to get healthier, go to the gym, start your new exercise routine, start figuring out how to eat healthy meals. No matter what if you're trying to grow a business, if you want to start a new hobby, like whatever your goals are, going into the new year, start working on those now. Like around Christmas time, if you are someone, like I said, who dreads Christmas Day, if you don't like, just if it's just not your thing in general, you don't have to pay attention to it. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. So if that means like working on your business, if that means resting, like maybe you're someone who needs to catch up on sleep, go to sleep. Like, use this time to do whatever is going to make you feel good. And whether you're single or not, I think that it's still important, the holiday times especially, to give yourself rest, because everyone gets so busy, everyone gets stressed out, you know I feel like everyone puts so much pressure on themselves to make Christmas Day look perfect, or no matter, what version of the holiday you celebrate. There's a lot of pressure a lot of times. And so just relax and use that time to, if you want to, you can use that time to work on yourself, to figure out, what hobbies you want to implement in the new year, what new routines you want to implement in the new year, what goals that you have for yourself, what goals you want to work on, things that you want to improve on. You can journal, you can read, you can cook, you can bake. For me, those are my favorite things to do. Whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever it is that you have fun doing, you can declutter. Like, you don't have to do traditional holiday things. If you want to just use this time as time to reset your whole life, to like I said, declutter. You can do a digital declutter, like just things to stay busy and things that are productive and are going to make you feel good and feel accomplished. If there are appointments that you've been putting off, dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, eye exams, things like that you might have been putting off, and you have some time, some downtime, and you can do that. Do some things that you've been putting off doing. Do things that are keeping you busy and keeping you productive and keeping you in a good headspace, because you're going to feel more accomplished. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel less alone because you're doing things that are making yourself happy. And even if you are in a relationship, it's still important to remember to do things that make yourself happy, because you're it's not going to be helpful to whoever you are in a relationship with if you're putting all of your happiness on another person. You have to figure out how to make yourself happy first. Anything anyone else does for you should be secondary, but you should know how to make yourself 100% happy regardless of your relationship status. So work on things now that you want to do in the new year. Get a head start on it. You'll be ahead of the curve. You'll be starting on your goals and your resolutions before everyone else. Now is the perfect time to do that, especially if you are single and you are looking for things to do and looking for ways to feel less alone. I know that it is so cliche, but work on yourself. If you know that there are things about you that you still want to improve on, that you still want to work on, now is the time to do that. You do not need to wait for a partner to do that. You don't need to wait for someone else to come into your life before you can start working on yourself and being a better person. Work on yourself now, so that when that person does show up, I know that all of this is cliche, but when that person does come into your life, you will not be looking for someone to complete you. You'll already be a whole person. They'll be a whole person, and y'all can come together and, you know, be two well developed adults, emotionally secure, emotionally stable adults. Because the worst thing to do is to bring someone else into your life, and you are carrying so much baggage and so much trauma that you haven't dealt with on your own. And then your problems are becoming their problems. And then y'all are both stressed out together. Like, no, get your ish together first. Use this time of being single, of, not having anyone else to worry about, um, to work on yourself. Again, I know it sounds cliche. I know you hear this all the time, but it really is so important. If you know that you need to work on your confidence, figure out, ways every single day that you can improve your confidence. If you know that there is a career move that you really want to make, if there's a business move, a financial move that you really want to make, get on that right now. You have Stop waiting until circumstances are perfect. Like, that's the whole theme of my channel. Stop waiting on circumstances to be perfect to live your dream life and to accomplish your goals and to do whatever it is that you want to do. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. If you have some tips on how to enjoy the holidays being single, drop those down below. I want you guys to have a very, 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 very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever, holiday you celebrate this time of year. I want you guys to enjoy it no matter what your relationship status is. Again, you do not owe your family or anyone else an explanation. You can say no comment, or you can just be like, I'm good, I'm happy. You can say leave me alone if you need to. Like, it's no one else's business, and it is okay. I don't care how old you are. I know that the older you get, the more scary it can be to be around your family and to have to talk if, you're single and you don't have a ring yet, you don't have kids yet. Like, there's a lot of pressure. Take the pressure off of yourself. Don't take yourself so seriously. Remind the people around you to not take things so seriously. Like, just relax, have fun. And the whole point of the holidays is to enjoy it. The whole point of life is to enjoy it. So remember to enjoy it. Please take advantage of being single. Find ways to take advantage of your time and your money and, the freedom that you have right now. Use it to your advantage. Do not waste this time. Please, please, please do not waste this time of being single, especially if you're young and single. You have so much freedom. You have so much ahead of you that you can be doing, that you need to be doing. Work on your goals, work on yourself, improve your life, and do not wait for anyone else to do that for you. Again, if you guys got some takeaways from this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and go check out my other videos if you have not already. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.